everything. Buddy, know what's up. Cause every night I lie awake, and honest dreams they take my break. And na is all it's gonna take. Yeah. Dude, I need to I need to freaking get the lyrics to that song. The greatest show. This is the greatest show. Yo, light blue, let's go. What up, Moose? Light blue, the best shade of blue. If you think otherwise, then you're lying to yourself. What's up, light blue? What up, Moose? Number 1 and number 2. Light blue was 1, Moose was 2. But that's okay, because I still choose you. Yo, Crash, what's up, girl? What are you doing, Crash? Crash, I can't say this enough. You're epic for coming into my live stream, considering what time it is where you're at. So I will always show appreciation for that. You're awesome, Crash. And considering you're here like more consistently than a lot. So that's amazing within itself. Yo, what's up, Brick? How you doing, man? X Brick space slash space. No, not slash. That's a line. I don't know what the heck that's called. VR, which stands for virtual reality. Right? That's what VR stands for, right? I'm not wrong, am I? 212, God. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yep, 6 hours, that's right. Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block. Honestly, when I see her walking down the block, I'm kind of hoping that she's holding a Glock. Because I'm like, okay, it's Jenny. She's my friend. She can defend me if I really needed to, especially at 2:12 in the morning. I'm kind of getting scared out here in the dark. Jenny from the block. Yo, Derp, what's up? Kiro, you want me to call you Derp or Kiro? Because if you want me to call you Kiro, I'm not going to lie, Derp. I'm probably going to forget 512 times. So, by the way, welcome to the live stream, y'all. It's another beautiful Thursday evening. Thursday night. It's nighttime. It's not evening. You know what? It's evening. If I want to say it's evening, guess what? It's evening. So, that's perfectly fine. All right, let's see. Because every night I lie awake. Although at the weekend, it'll be 5 hours. Daylight savings. Oh, that's right. I didn't even realize that was this weekend. That's crazy. So wait, hold on. Is daylight savings like different over there than it is here? Do y'all have it at a different time? Because honestly, every year it just kind of creeps up on me. It just like creeps up. You know, I either gain a friggin' hour or I lose an hour. And I'm like, how can that even happen? You know what I'm saying? That's BS. You know, I want to just change all the clocks when I want to change them. You know, who gets to choose that? Okay, the world doesn't stop. Time doesn't stop. We don't get these hours back. That's kind of a mind trick. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it. You can call me Kiro, Kit, Derp, okay, good, Derp. That makes me happy. No, it's the same. 2 a.m. will become 1 a.m. Oh, so that's an extra hour, Crash. That's an extra hour. You know what I'm saying? Cannot go wrong with an extra hour. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a coin thrown to you from a fountain of youth. You know, you were just given an hour back in your life, physically, like not just an hour because of daylight savings, but your body went back an hour in time to what it was like an hour before. Isn't that crazy? Like here, fall back and spring forward. Yep, fall back, spring forward. Sometimes when I fall back, I don't want to get up because I'm tired. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spring forward. And then I get up anyway. So I'm like, pfft. But I hate when it does the reverse. Like when it goes straight from one. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Don't freaking take an hour of my sleep away. You know, and don't expect me to anticipate that there's going to be a spring forward. Don't expect me to anticipate that. That's not fair. Okay, I don't care if it's on a calendar over there. That's still not fair. Okay, and yes, I do care. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Somebody said Eminem. Okay, next Eminem. I'll be the next Eminem. I'm not scared. There ain't no way I could fill somebody's shoes like Eminem. What's that one song? Beautiful. Come out in my shoes just to see what it's like to be me. I'll be you. Less straight shoes. Frick, I screwed that up. I went backwards. I was supposed to say, I'll be you, less straight shoes, just to see what it's like to be me. Do you notice the difference with your kids? You mean like when fall back happens, Jenny? Like fall back or spring forward? Honestly, I've never even noticed. I haven't noticed that. I haven't looked for a difference, to be honest. No, but you know what? Now that you mention it, I might be on the lookout, to be honest. I might be on the lookout, girl. Boom, boom. Hey, y'all, hit that share button and hit that like button if you haven't hit it already, because we a little slow. Yo, Justinio, what's up, bro? Justinio, that's my bro. Everybody here, hopefully they know. Okay, because I let it show and I let it flow. Yeah. Justin, what are you doing, man? I noticed a difference when it starts getting dark. That is okay. Yeah, that right there. That right there is a visual difference out in the world. Yeah, I noticed that difference too. It's weird. Like when fall back happens, I get to work and I'm like, why is it daytime? Why is it daylight right now at 6:30 in South Texas? This is not supposed to be. This is not supposed to happen. And it happens. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Got to live with it. I low-key haven't been outside today. Dirt, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't make it a habit of like not ever going outside. You know, that might be, you get the cabin fever, ain't no joke. Hey, Jeff, if you think about it, one day could actually be a week, a month, or a year, because we don't know what month or year it was when we first made a calendar. Brick, we could go down so many rabbit holes with what you just said. Okay, we could. And yeah, I agree. I almost minored in philosophy, so I could talk about that all night. I noticed it. Yeah, makes the nights. It does, Jenai. And that's the thing. I don't like when it gets dark too soon. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that. You know what I mean? It's so cold. I'm under 3. Really? That's crazy. I'm wearing short sleeve shorts, jandals, and it's gotten a little chilly here in the mornings, maybe like high 60s. But then as soon as like 8 o'clock rolls around, boom, 90, boom, not cold anymore. Well, it hasn't been cold. Here where I live in South Texas, this place, and it's one thing I love so much about it. It's pretty much hot summer weather, 9 to 10 months out of the year. The other 2, give or take, that's the cold weather. And it gets cold as ball sack, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how cold that gets, but I'm just saying. We get like 9 hours of late during the winter. Oh, damn, dude, that's crazy, Justin. Does any turn heat on today? Like, okay. Justin, dude, I was literally about to say, I acted like I knew what that message meant, but I don't. And then you corrected it and put light. I'm like, okay, now I get it. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I played that off. Seriously. It's warm here tonight. It's 47. Damn. And you're in New York, right? Wait, 47? Like with 32 degrees being the freezing? Or are you using the other system? I'm laughing my ass off. Kiro, I always have my fan on the lowest in winter and the highest in summer. I need the noise even if my room is freezing. I'm actually that type of person too. I need noise as well when I sleep. Yeah. Sometimes I'll turn the dryer on, even though there's nothing in it. I'll throw in a dirty sock that, you know, should have been washed first, but I'm like, you know what? I need the dryer going and I need justification. That's why I turned it on. I don't know who I'm justifying it to, maybe myself, but it's okay. Yo, what up, Ducky? Hey, Jeff, what's up, Secret? Shh. Hey, it's a secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I just glad to see you. Secret. What the heck? Yo, let's go. Secret, welcome back. Yeah. My tennis season ended not long ago, and I just had a 3rd child. And so, shh, secret. Sorry I'm late. It's been nah, Ducky, you good. You don't have to apologize for anything. In Iowa, we had frost this morning. Holy shit. I got to run to the store and get it. All right, sounds good. Justin, yo, bro. Snacky poo. Justin, you are the man. You are the man for saying that. The urge to go downstairs and cook a full bolognese at 2 a.m. because I... Crash, go do it. Go do it. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, you know, being an adult is fantastic. I love being an adult. Sometimes I forget, and I'm like I go and ask somebody, hey, can I go to the store? Just because I forget. And then I'm like, I don't need to ask you. I'm just going to go. That's amazing news. Congrats, friend. I appreciate that, Secret. Yeah, but shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. I don't want them to know. and you know who they are. Bum 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 la 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 la. I think I missed a few messages. Hey Jeff, glad to see you. Yes, it's been in the 30s the past couple nights. Oh my gosh. Justin, that's crazy. What you all eat for supper? Everybody, what did y'all eat for dinner tonight? What did y'all eat? Yo, Joe Dirt! You are ridiculously handsome, hun. You must have the luckiest girlfriend. Joe Dirt, I appreciate that compliment. I actually have a wife. I'm married, and I've got 3 kids. So I do appreciate you saying that, though. She doesn't call me handsome ever. So it's nice to know that somebody's calling me handsome. You know what I mean? I guess it's because I live with her. I don't know. Maybe she's just like fucking tired of you. Okay? I'm not going to call you handsome. The hell you mean handsome? What even are you? I feel like sometimes that's what she's thinking when she looks at me. It's like the look. And I'm just like, just gonna go over here. That's it. Yo, Brandy, what's up? What are you doing? I ate beef stroganoff. Ooh, beef stroganoff, legendary. I had a hamburger helper beef stroganoff the other night. Can I have a word with her, please? LOL. Yeah, Secret, you can have a word with her. Yeah, no problem. Just send some pigeon mail, and I'll get it to her, and we'll get it sent right back. No problemo. We had cheese and taco pizza for supper. Ooh, cheese and taco pizza. Shut the back door as the front door opens. That's insane. If you think about it, being a kid is a free trial from taxes. Yeah, but not all kids. You see, most kids just like I was this way. I want to be an adult. I want to do what I want, blah, blah, blah. Most kids don't think about that stuff. Even though their parents tell them and adults tell them, it's like, hey, you need to enjoy being a kid while you can. And it's the same response like I'm a teacher, and I hear the response all the time. It's like, I just want to drive. I want to be an adult. Da, da, da. I'll pay the bills. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to make all the money. Da, da, da. I'm like, dude, you really don't appreciate how nice it is being a kid until you become an adult. I'm just chilling. You're so funny. Love it. You're too cool. Yo, Brandy, I appreciate that. Brandy, I'm super laid back. My live streams are all about positivity, big energy, being drama free. And that's all I've ever been about. That's all I'm about. That's all I'll ever be about. And when I have 1 million subscribers, 2 million, 10 million, 20 million, doesn't matter. This is still how I'm going to be. This is exactly what you're going to get every time you come into one of my live streams, which is mostly what I'm going to do. Watch my videos. This is completely me. Literally, I am myself 100% when I live stream. So, I feel like I can become the best. I feel like I become the best version of myself when I hop on stream. I just love it. Like, I'm just free, completely open. And this is a happy place for me. Like, it really is, y'all. So that's why I say that when I get on here, I want to do this full time one day because, like, this to me isn't, this is fulfilling for me. So, and it's awesome. Hey, Jeff, what is your biggest donation? My biggest donation was from Brittany. Brittany, my girl Brittany. Yo, she sent me $100 one night. She cash apped me $100. That's my biggest donation on here. We love it. Thank you, Secret. Let's go. Justin, I'm Central Iowa. Jenny, if you're Northern Iowa, we're at the same longitude. Our latitude, whichever one is north and south. Me and Jenny are actually the same time zone. We're both Central. It's pretty crazy. Being an adult sucks. Take me back, bro. Crash, that's what I'm saying. Can we all just agree and vote to going back to not being an adult just for a little bit and get things all figured out, and then it's like when we want to, we can turn the switch and become adults again. I don't see why we can't do that. I really don't. You know what I mean? We live about 35-40 minutes from Lake Ontario. Ooh, Lake Ontario. That sounds like a lake I'd go fishing at. Yo, Sam, what up, Sam? What you doing? Sam the man. He's got the plan. That's crazy that Sam's name is not Dan. Sam's the man. He's got the plan. All night, I'm ready to fight. W. Brittany. Brittany's a legend, yeah. And then Justin has sent me. Justin is number 2. So he was number 1 for the longest time. But Brittany, that one night, that one donation, so Brittany, Justin is a legend. He's one of my biggest donators. YOLO, Jenny from the block. Oh, you got to win the lottery for that. Dude, yeah. That's actually funny that you say that, Justin. Hold on. When I get paid, I can donate. Been meaning to a while, but I haven't been. Yeah, Crash, you're good. Crash, I appreciate you saying that. Like, donations, honestly, Like, because if I do want to do this full time, it's gonna have to make sense financially. And obviously it's gonna have to be like when I get monetized, ads on my videos, this and that, da da da. Like it's a long ways away and it's gonna be a tough journey, but I do plan on it coming true. But yeah, anytime y'all say, like, anytime y'all donate, it really does mean the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. But I don't ever want y'all to feel like you're obligated to, which I don't think y'all do. I don't want anyone in my streams to ever feel obligated or to ever feel like it's an expectation, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Ever since I started streaming, it was like 3.5 years ago, whatever. I'll never understand, and I never understood those streamers who just like kick people out because they don't donate, who are like, donate, and then look back down at a second device. I'm just like, I just can't stand it. It's just, they're not even having fun. It's like, what are you doing live streaming? You're not a live streamer. You're just on there. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. I mean, to each their own, but I'll catch her eventually. We have the Finger Lakes, also about the same distance. Finger Lakes? You're gonna have to explain that one, Justinio. You got to win the lottery. The Great Lakes. Oh, that's part of the Great Lakes. What an idiot. I'm so stupid. I don't know the lakes. I live in the warmest town in the UK, allegedly, but it's still freezing. That's crazy that it's still freezing and you live in the warmest town. Justin, you're from Minnesota. I'll catch her eventually. Oh, yeah, Justinio, dude. I figured you would, but yeah, like I said, man, I love being surprised. Like, my thing is, I love the support. I love that y'all literally take time out of y'all's lives. You're in my live stream right now, supporting me, trying to help me fulfill this stream. Y'all are in here when you don't have to be. You could be somewhere else. But it's like, that's why it's so important to me that I'm like present for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That I freaking do hopefully entertain y'all, and I give y'all the best version of myself. And I always will. If I don't feel like I'm the best version of myself, I'm not going to live stream. Like I've said that many times, I'm just not going to do it. So I'm not ever going to tell y'all enough. I know I'm not, but I do appreciate y'all. Seriously. Super chats would be cool. Dude, Crash, I cannot wait until super chats happen. Super chats, super stickers. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait. The other side of the lake, Ontario, Minnesota is on the one side. We're on the other. Dude, that's crazy. How far across are the lakes? How do I know? Sam, so in my description, I have my Cash App linked and I think my Venmo linked. So if you did want to donate, you would go in there and send it to one of those two. If you do donate, your name goes on the donation wall, how much you donated around your name. And yeah, every time you donate, I put that amount also next to your name. So bow, bow. I know it's not anything like super special. And in the future, I'm going to do a lot more. But right now, it's like the least I can do, Yo, hey, Ron, what up? What's your favorite car? My favorite car? I don't really have favorite cars. I've never really been a car guy. I would say my favorite car is the Kia K5. It's the car I own. Yeah. Yo, Ozzy, what are you doing? Finger Lakes are easily explainable. They look like fingers. Woo! Good one, Justin. Yeah, they look like fingers. Yeah, wow. Wow. Pretty sad I didn't guess that. That's not what I was thinking they were named after. I'm not going to say what I was thinking. I was just thinking like somebody was pointing a finger and they're like, hey, let's call those the Finger Lakes. I don't know. But them looking like fingers is actually a much more reasonable explanation and believable. So the mentality about streaming is so healthy. Aaron, I appreciate that. Yeah. That's me. I'll never buy subscribers. I'll never do all that stuff, whatever, da-da-da. This is all, to me, organic. And like, I've been live streaming on YouTube with just the donations from Cash App from, a select few of y'all and stuff like that. I'm not even monetized yet. I'm at 2,008 watch hours out of 3K. So y'all, we are literally on the home stretch. We're there. And so, but I love doing this. Yeah, to me, this is fantastic. Like I love coaching tennis, and I don't mind being the teacher, like at the DAP, the place I teach at. But like my end goal is to be a content creator, live streamer, full time, and coach private tennis lessons. So eventually that's what I do want to do. I don't know how long that's going to take, but you all are going to be here for it. And whenever it happens, y'all will know. So Rap Pack, what's that mean? So I'm from a town in South Texas, a very small town, very small, right on the coast. And people from my town are called Bay Rats. Like if you were like raised in this town, practically born here, you're called a Bay Rat. And to me, I'm proud to be called a Bay Rat. There's certain Bay Rats who I don't want, you don't want to associate with. But my type of Bay Rat, I love it because I love where I'm from. And so, yeah, that's where Bay Rat came from. And so naturally, everybody who's a part of my community, everybody who subscribes, y'all are a part of the Rat Pack. Boom, boom. And when I do eventually get the ability to have members and subscribers, or like members, like paid members, y'all are going to be known as the Rat Pack, if that's cool. I know to some people, they're like, I don't want to be called a rat. I don't want to be in a pack of rats. But, it's just, it has a lot of meaning to me. And so it's a good thing. It's Michigan, not Minnesota. Oh, Michigan. I missed you again, Justin. I missed you again. Dude, I just love saying Minnesota. I just love saying Minnesota. My favorite one is, I've actually never been to either of those states. F1 cars, but if it had to be able to drive on the road, it would be a Pagani. Damn. I'm not a huge fan, like if I one day have a ton of money where FU money where I can just buy whatever car I want, I don't see myself buying any like super duper expensive sports car, like a speedster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hi, I'm being Michael Myers. Ooh, Ozzy, Michael Myers, bro. Italian food is so good. I love Italian food. When I started watching your streams, I was subscribed, but I never remember watching your streams. Yeah, you're good, Brick. Don't worry about it. Fingers crossed for you, man. I can't wait to see that. Secret, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to happen. Like, there's no if or, but or like maybe that it's going to happen. Like, in my mind, I'm committed to it, and it will happen. It's just a matter of time. So I messed it up. Justin, it's okay, man. You may have put Minnesota lots of times, but you know what? That's okay. Casio e Pepe. Casio e Pepe. I don't know what that means, Crash, but it sounds like it means let's go. Let's go! Nice, man. Love the Rat Pack. Yeah, it's got meaning behind it. I didn't just choose it. You know what I'm saying? Who is that? I just popped up on my phone. Your niece says hi, and Bay Rats are awesome. Small town. For life, she's still sick. Yeah, Brittany. Yo, y'all, so Brittany has family in this super duper small town I live in, and she is from here and stuff like that. So a super small world, right? And so it's crazy. She's my number one gifter, donator. She's super awesome. It's like, we're practically family. And she's from this super small town. And when I say super small, I'm talking like 1,200 people, population. So that's wild. Brittany, I hope she's feeling better at least from what she was feeling. And hopefully tomorrow she feels 100% dope. Oh, I thought I heard someone trying to creep up on me. Yeah, I was going to get the one up on them first. I blame Jenny. I blame Jenny for anything. The lake at its widest point is 56 miles. Damn. You ever swam that? Or thought? That was a stupid question. I felt like it was stupid when I said it out loud. I will buy one of those for the looks. Bryson, you a legend. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? We forgive you. Yeah, Justin, dude. I might remind you of it 37, 38, 52 times. But, dude, you're forgiven. Hey, man, you're forgiven. You know what I'm saying? You're forgiven. Let's just forget about it. It happened. There's video proof of it, but you're forgiven, man. That's the mindset you need. You got this, and we're all going to be here. Yo, secret. But, shh, because it's a secret. Yo, what up, girly pop? Girly pop, oh, girly. Jenny, you're just kind of the scapegoat for everybody. Like, if I fall, hit my face on the ground, and it was a stick, I'm not blaming the stick. I'm blaming Jenny, okay? If I'm on a boat, my boat breaks in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm 50 miles from any land, all the way around. It's not the boat's fault. It's not my fault for lack of preparation. I didn't bring a phone either. I'm blaming Jenny. It was Jenny's fault. Everybody, can we say it? Can we say it together? Blame Jenny. Hashtag blame Jenny. Hashtag damn it, Jenny. Hashtag blame Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. I still love you. It's an Italian food. I actually speak Spanish, Italian, and a little Russian? Holy crap. That's wild. I took French for about 7 years and don't know it at all. So what a waste of time, right? Girly Pop, what do you do? What's up? You said Minnesota first and I went with it. Yeah, you just kept rolling with it. So Justin actually can blame Jenny, so. Oh, man. Got to get off now. She's coming. All right, sounds good, Brittany. Love you, girl. Peace. Justin, don't make me put you in timeout. Oh, yes, on the New York side, not the whole 56 mile. Hey, bro, if you coach tennis, you could totally make content around tennis techniques. I don't know if you want to mix. So, Aaron, that's something I've pondered for the longest time, and that's something I probably will do in the future. So, I have a video up of me hitting against a tennis wall, and that was video 1. I'm going to upload a ton more of those, and I do plan on making tennis content in the future. I do plan on doing that. I'm not dead set on making my whole channel about tennis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to be 100% tennis, related. Like, a part of it, yes, I do want to have a part of it that does, tennis stuff, because I love tennis, huge part of my life. But I just don't want it to be known as the tennis channel. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be known as this guy who's fun, exciting, positive, has crazy ADHD energy, and just, lives life 1 second at a time by the edge of his seat, and everybody's here for it, and we're all having a good time. That's kind of. Yeah, we got to 3,400 earlier, y'all. We did it. We freaking did it. Don't make me get Jack in here. Oh, Jack attack. Jack will kick anybody. Yo, Penelope, what are you doing? Bro, what's up again? I've been waiting for you to be live, right? Well, guess what, Penelope? I've been live for 26 minutes and 19, 20, 21 seconds. And that's a fact. 20 come on. All right, y'all. Hey, I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Y'all give me a little bit. I'll be back in a little bit. I pooped my pants? Just kidding. I didn't poop my pants. Yo, Paige, what up? Rat. I dare you to say rats 100,000 times. 100,000 times. I think people would underestimate how much that actually is. Justinios from New Yorkio. Did you go for a quickie? I'm going to keep it real. Listen, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it completely honest, okay, and transparent. I did. I went and had a quickie. I quickie drank some water. I quickie watched some of The Greatest Showman. And then I quickie came back out here to y'all. And if you call that a quickie, I had a quickie. Yeah, what up, Paige Calmer, bro? I came back 3 times and you weren't there. I'm here now. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get text messages that's like, hey, I need a little help. So that's pretty much why I immediately got up. So sometimes my wife will text me. Say, hey, I need a little help with the baby. He working on baby number 4. Oh, dude. Hold on. Listen. Let's go ahead and just hold up on that. Dude. No. Oh, man. Baby number 4 is not on the way, especially not on this beautiful day or tomorrow or any other day that I can think of. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't really want to let that one flow. Don't you know? Oh, just let it go. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I don't have a horse, okay? There's a horse across the pasture over there, Bentley. But, Brick, I don't know if you have any horses. You hold the horses, all right? Hold your rats. I can hold the rats. Dude, I actually have a rat farm under this man cave /yes/toolship, starting a basketball team. Dude, I already have a doubles team and a singles player, okay? So I have literally half of a team tennis team as children. So, you know, bro, I forgot all about Bentley. Bentley's a real one. You must be the cool teacher at our school. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. That is what they say. I don't try to be. Like, I am just me, and I do have to have a bunch of self-control because my ADHD is just like, you know, this is who I am. And when I'm at work, I'm at a discipline school. So I've over the years had to learn to be, you know, have more self-control because I kind of make it a little too fun for some of them. So, what is that? Is that a bird? Did y'all hear that? It was like a freaking bird. 1 times 34 is 30. Yeah, Penelope, you're correct. Bentley needs I think one day I might give Bentley a live stream, to be honest. I dare you to say rats 10,000 times. If, Bryson, if you send me $10,000, I will say rats 10,000 times. How about that? That would be the only thing that for me would make it worth it to sit here and say rats 10,000 times. You know what I mean? I'll call into work tomorrow. I won't go. I'll continuously say rats until I get to 10,000. I'll do it. It would take a long time, and somebody would have to do the counting because 24-hour live Bentley. I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream, y'all. That's going to happen. I'm not sure when, probably during the summertime, this next summer, but that's going to happen. Dude, I guarantee you he'd get monetized before me. You put a phone or a camera from your phone onto Bentley and live stream him all day. Dude, people love that shit, you know? I've actually thought about doing live streams where I just put the live stream at a fire, you know, and you can hear the fire, you know, it's beautiful, it's nice. People love those live streams. They're peaceful, they're quaint, you know, they'll freaking put them on the TV at little get-togethers, you know, little get-togethers, like maybe richer people or maybe higher class, I don't know, people, maybe it's a bunch of teenagers who are in a fraternity who are chilling out some. They'll put that on TV. It's fun watching it. Thanks, Paige, I appreciate that. I want to make it fun for y'all. You're literally taking time out of your life that you'll never, ever, ever in the history of forever get back. So I want to make this time worth it for y'all. You know what I mean? I can't see you being mean. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not mean at all. Like, I can't bring myself to be mean. Like, everything I say and everything I do, I'm cognizant of it. And I overthink. I'm like, was that too much? Do I need to say something in order to reinforce that I'm trying to help them instead of just trying to put them down, you know? Like, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of teachers who are in my district that, you know, they'll just say stuff to students like, yeah, you're dumb, blah, blah, blah. And they just like don't care. It's like that's just how they talk to them. And I'm like, how can you just say that and then expect them to listen to you and respect you and get anywhere with them? Like how? For me, I talk to them. I'm transparent. I'm like, this is why I told you this. I'm going to give you an explanation and I'm actually here to try to help you. I want to see you succeed. You know what I mean? So my son's in third grade. He got bullied for the first time. Dude, bullies are, I cannot stand bullies. Bullies are a pet peeve. I don't condone that at all. I can't stand it. That's crazy. Did you like, what'd you do, Justin? Did you go, like, how, was it bad or was it just like some kid calling him names, being a little shit? I can't be rude, but I don't be to it. It's just the way I talk. Yo, gang, Pierre. What's up, Pierre? How you doing, man? Brian the cool. What's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? Yo. I will send negative 10,000. Negative 10,000. Okay, that sounds interesting. No. Lollipop, lollipop. Ah, I'm the cool kid. I'm the cool kid. Yeah, I feel like kids can be cruel sometimes. Yeah, you ain't wrong about that, Justinio. I can't say for sure how my son acts when I'm not around, but he's such a sweet kid. I couldn't imagine. It happened on the bus, and they have video evidence. Pretty bad. They were heading home with a pen and a water. Jeez. No, it was pretty bad. They were heading home with a pen and water, bottle full of water. I hear this kid. Must have. Kid, because I was pissed. Yeah, no, Justin, yeah, dude. I feel that's one thing that, having kids, it's the worry, dude. It's always there. Like, we were all in school ourselves, and, we saw stuff like that happen, and you're just like, God, I hope that doesn't happen to my kid, or vice versa, whatever. So, that's crazy, man. Yeah. Now, your kid more than anyone, and it's like you're raising him. The school couldn't tell me what repercussions came of it. Yes, it's some sort of like safety personal information thing, but they did assure me that it won't happen again and they will take care of it. Good. Well, at least they gave you that assurance. That's good. That's good. And like I will say, most of the time, these kids that do the bullying and that do stuff like this, I mean, this is obvious. Everybody knows this, but they're taking it out on somebody because it's either happening to them at home or they just ain't nobody cares about them. You know what I'm saying? And they think, oh, this is okay. This is okay to do. It's not. But it's not. There's literally no justification for it. And it's just like, get a brain of your own and have some self-control. Like, how can people just do that to others and not feel like, oh, this is messed up? I've always been very empathetic, and I'm just like, I don't know how someone can like bully someone legit and just like be okay with it and not really think, dude, that was horrible what I did. Like, there's so many people out there that do stuff like that, and it's just unacceptable. It's not fine, and there's just like, dude, there's no place in this world for it. Water bottle, gotcha. One of my friends got made fun of for not having a mom. I still am mad at the kid for doing that. So I'm like, who makes fun of someone? Dude, that stuff like that happens a lot. There was a kid today. She told me that one of her friends, because one of her friends lost, pretty much same situation. It's like some kids will take advantage of information like that. They will run with it, they will use it, and they will try to beat you down. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is like a lot of the kids that I teach and a lot of the kids I see, I know a lot of them it doesn't really sink in with them, but I tell them, I'm like, you just got to not let them get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because words are words. They're words. As soon as you put your hands on them, as soon as you retaliate because of what they're saying, they control you. They control you now. You know what I'm saying? The First Amendment's there for a reason. Okay. I mean, obviously, there's ways around that. Like if somebody said, I'm going to go do something to this or that, or says there's a fire in a movie theater, you can't incite violence, but words are words. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, if you just ignore it, walk away, whatever, if you have that option, sometimes you're in a corner, you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? You got, do it. Just walk away because it'll go away. They'll stop messing with you because they know they're not getting to you. They know it's not bothering you. Even though it bothers everyone. Somebody says your mom's fat. Somebody says, hey, your mom's dead. Ha, ha, ha. That's funny. That would bother anyone, but makes them look stupid and like real idiots when you just kind of laugh at them and you just ignore them and like, dude, you look stupid right now. Like, by the way, teachers are mean. And by the way, listen, Jasper, oh, freak yeah. They'd be mean to those kids that ain't even theirs. And when someone gets apt to go get a water bottle, then the teacher screams at. There are teachers that way. Yeah, there are teachers that way, Penelope. Yeah, that's a thing. Water bottle, sorry. I'm talk to text right now because I'm driving. I'm sorry. No, Justin, you're good, bro. Yeah, take your time, man. You're good. Don't you even worry about it. Yeah, Penelope, there are a lot of teachers out there like that, unfortunately. There's a lot who don't actually take the job seriously, don't really care about it, and don't care about the kids that, lives they're impacting heavily. Being a teacher is one of those jobs, and I'm not joking about this. It's one of those jobs that impact kids the most, because every kid goes to school. Pretty much practically every kid goes to school. And when a kid's at school, they are with teachers. Teachers are their parents. That's like their second home during the week. And so what a teacher does, what a teacher says, how they are with you, that's impactful, and that can make a difference in your life. I always say there's two types of teachers you always remember. Your favorite teacher, the one that treated you the best, that, left the best long-lasting impact, that motivated you, and then the teacher that, you know, really tried to break you down, tried to say you're not going to be anything, you know, always said you're a failure, the worst teacher. And so you always remember those two, and both of them, in my opinion, equally motivate you to become the person that you become one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a fantastic person because it's motivational in my opinion. He said that he tried laying down so they couldn't reach him, and he tried getting a hold of the bus driver, but the bus driver was too far away. My son can't stand this kid in his class because he's a teacher's pet and annoys everyone in class but the kid's mom. Dude, that's annoying. Justin, I know exactly the type of kid you're talking about. Like they think they're the shit, and they think, you know, nobody's gonna talk about me. If I want to get at somebody, I'm gonna get at them. Yeah, dude, that's yeah. As a father, dude, like that frustrates me. Like it happening to your own son, that's frustrating. And I would be, dude, I would have the same mindset as you. It's like I would want to do something myself. You know what I'm saying? But dude, yeah, it's such a tricky system, and it sucks. But you know, hopefully the situation, you know, your son, I mean, having a dad like you, your son's definitely going to come out stronger for having gone through it. Your son's going to be just fine, dude. Your son has a great dad who's going to talk to him, and you probably already have. And, you know, I mean, so he's going to be good. He's not just like going home and alone. It's like he has to live alone with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Eliana, what up? What are you doing? Jeff, it's Hermes. Hermes, what are you doing? What's up, Hermes? Welcome to the live stream. This is my dream. I just shot in here, just like a beam coming down from the sky. I wish I could fly. Hopefully one day I do not die, but I will. Unfortunately, we all will. There's two guarantees in life. You're gonna die. And what? What are we doing? My gosh. Hey Jeff, what will you do once or if you get your first play? Dude, I get my first play button at 100, was it 100,000 subscribers? So we're gonna do something huge. By the way, that's gonna be something huge that happens on the channel. We're gonna celebrate. It's gonna be a huge celebration. Okay, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a live stream party. Yeah, I don't know how far away that is. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Like, who really knows? But yeah, we're gonna have fun. Yo, what up, Atlas number 57? Yeah, it's tough having to trust these people you barely know with your. Yeah, dude, Justin, exactly. Like, and that's what I tell like students at the school I'm at. They're like, why can't I just walk off? Like, I just want to go. I don't want to be here. You know, and it's like they want to get suspended, whatever. And I tell them exactly that. I'm like, you have to understand, your parents dropped you off here. Okay, maybe some of these kids, maybe their parents are just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But most are like, I'm trusting these random people with my kids' lives. They are now 100% responsible for them. And so when kids come to us, it's like, we're their parents. We are their legal guardians. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we take our job serious and that we make sure they are okay and they go home okay. So, dude, of course, Justin, dude, I got you, man. I can tell you are a fantastic father. Dude, your kid has nothing to worry about. Taxes and debt. That's what it was. I'm such a freaking idiot. Thank you, Justin. Yo, what up, Bunny Army? It is me, Profave. Yo, what up, Profave? What are you doing? 6'7". Hey, 6'7". Oh, wrong. Hey, get out of my way. 6'7". I want to just tell you something. 6'7". Hey, how about 7'8"? Oh, 7'8". Oh, 7'8". Ooh, how about this one? 100,000, 200,000. Oh, 1 million, 2 million. Yeah. Just like my daughter rides the bus, and other days she was later than usual getting back, and I was starting to get worried in the car and whole day. Yeah, no, Jenny, yeah. And there you go. See, Jenny, you're a fantastic mother as well. I know you are. I've known you for years, and I know you're a fantastic mother. You do your best, and you do your best. I know you do. Yeah, my mom, like, here's an example. My mom, like, if I'm driving home from a tennis match and it's late, you know, like, she knows my schedule. She has it, She'll call me and she's like, hey, where are you at? You home yet? And she'll stay on the phone with me. Like, even if I want to get off, she'll make up a conversation. She'll just start talking. And she won't get off the phone with me until I pull into my driveway. you know, until she knows I'm home and good. So, I mean, a part of that is because my older brother passed away in 2011. And so, like, you know, that's something a parent never gets over. And so every time I see her calling, every time even if she doesn't call me, even if she's tired or maybe she's sleeping or something, I send her a text. I send her a text because I know my mom and I know she gets up at like 2, 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Yes, I do. You're right, honey. Mom, that was the nicest thing you've ever said while I've been live streaming. I love you. Did y'all hear that? She's the best. Yeah, like I'll send her a text message and I know that when she wakes up and sees it, she's going to sleep great. But if she doesn't see a text or something like that, she'll call me, or the next day she'll be like, I was up, I couldn't sleep good and da da da. And so I always do that. I don't care if it's an inconvenience. I don't care if it's me going out of my way. That's important. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most important things you can do is make sure the ones you love most and that love you the most understand and know that you're safe. All it takes is one little text. All it takes is a little phone call. Okay. So make the phone call, send the text. You know what I mean? I just crashed my four-wheeler and almost tore my... Ooh, Atlas, be careful. Don't do that. Don't do that. Damn, brother, sorry. Yeah, that sucks. By the way, yeah, Justin, yeah, it was 2011, if that's what you're talking about. And yeah, you know, we've all gotten through it. And honestly, I think we've grown stronger as a family for that. Nobody ever wants something like that to happen, but we all kind of were like, you know, it was just a downward spiral. So, but yeah, everything worked out the way it works out. I believe in fate. I don't know about y'all. I 100% believe that everything happens for a reason and everything afterwards happened because that had to happen. And so that's something I'm firm, like I believe in. My mom was the same way when I would go away out of town and be late. She wouldn't go to bed until she heard from me that home or close. Yeah, that's amazing. And here's the thing. A lot of people take that for granted. Like a lot of people take that for granted and they realize when it's too late, they're like, I wish I would have had that conversation more. I wish I would have been more cognizant of her feelings or his, whatever, you know, especially with parents. Like a lot of people would, like, when they become adults, they get into their lives, they get busy, you know what I'm saying? No one on this planet is ever too busy to pick up the phone, call their mother or father, whatever, or whoever raised you or your family members that are close to you, whatever it might be. Everybody has different circumstances or different situations. I get that. So like whoever it might be, just pick up the phone and call them. If there's a problem, like if me and my mom have a problem, we talk about it immediately. It doesn't simmer. We don't go without, like same with my dad. That's how my family is. We do not let things just sit there and not talk for days or weeks or months. That's not how we roll. And so, Jeff, so you remember me like it's been a while. Axel, of course I remember you. I remember you like the back of my left hand. I remember that thing well. Axel, I remember you. I just rode my four-wheeler coming off 30-foot jump. I clear. A 30-foot jump, Atlas? What? 30-foot jump? Seriously? Dude, that's legit. You're like freaking X Games, man. That's badass. I used to skate for like 7 years, so I love the X Games. Like I love extreme sports. I love that stuff. You don't have to go into it if you don't want to, but son, or was it something? Yeah, so sort of over time, he had demons, you know. He had demons, and we're not 100% sure what it stemmed from. But basically, you know, he would do drugs, and you know, some nights he'd go a little too far, and that one night he went a little too far, took too many pills, and it was a little late. So yeah, it was pretty crazy, to be honest. Like it was a crazy time. I was literally the day after it happened, I went and got my driver's license because like I had been, you know, getting ready for that for months. I was like, let's go. And I went and got it, and everything just felt weird. But yeah, it was kind of like he was sort of living in misery. It was like he was living in a place of misery, and he was going to go to the military, but he had gauges in. And so they're like, nah, we can't accept you until the hole's closed, da, da, da. But yeah, it was kind of like one of those things you see, you know, like if Steve-O didn't come clean, you know, like if Steve-O never came clean, he would have been done. That dude was in a downward spiral, you know what I'm saying? And so you kind of see it and you're like, kind of saw that coming. You know, you don't want it to come. You don't want it to happen, but you're just kind of like, I knew that was going to happen. And I was like 17, I think. And it hit me weird. It hit me, the day it happened and the day after were the hardest two. But after that, I kind of used it as kind of to move forward as motivation and stuff to live my life, to where I am today. And, I pray a lot about that. And I got a guardian angel up there. All of us do. And, everything happens for a reason. So, and whether it's a crazy tragedy, whether it's an awesome thing, you got to use everything as a stepping stone, because if you don't do that, if you don't go into your mind and say everything happens for a reason, this is, everything happens for a reason, there's a plan, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Okay, you're going to dig yourself into a hole, and you're going to sit there for all of your life, wondering why, wondering da da da. And you could do that, sure, but that's going to be a miserable life. So you got to just tell yourself, got to keep moving forward. You got to live your life and just know that everything happens for a reason. So, yo, lagged out, what up? Yo, congrats. You hit 3K subs. Yo, Bunny Army, you're good. Yeah, I hit 3K probably a couple months ago, and now we just hit 3,400 literally today, and we're on the road to 3,500. So, boom, boom. Y'all, we are moving up. Seriously, moving up, and it's awesome. I'll try to get an internship for next year. Yeah, Axel, you got this, bro. Just be confident, and you got this. Yeah, Justin, you're good, bro, how it came out. Damn, bro, I'm so sorry to hear that. Got so lucky that yeah, dude, some don't make it out, and, some do. A lot do. And, dude, I'm glad you did, because you're an awesome, dude, you're an awesome supporter. You're an awesome bro. And dude, you're freaking amazing. Like, seriously, man. It's hard to put in words, but you're pretty much you're my first, I think, moderator I had on here. You're, like an OG, you're like a day oneer. And, that right there could be one of the reasons. It's like you made it out so that you could, be a part of this. So you could be a part of something. I mean, I know that sounds stupid, but you got to look at things that way. If, cup half full. So, but yeah, it's something that I always smile when I drive past the graveyard, stuff like that. And I don't ever get like down about it or anything like that. Now, enough time has passed to where it's sort of something that I'm like, that happened in life. I've moved forward. I am who I am today, partially because that happened. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be in a better place in my life. So, I mean, maybe in certain aspects, but in terms of like the number one biggest goal in my life, and that's made my life completely fulfilled, is having a family. And so, like, it's not going to ever get better than that. Like, now I want to make it on here. I want to do this full time, da da da. That will never be above having the family I have, And for everybody on this planet, like, if they have common sense and if they should feel the same way, but a lot of people don't, unfortunately, and to each their own, like I said. But you know what I'm saying? There is no better feeling on this planet than having kids of your own. There just isn't. I mean, been hospitalized for my mental. Yeah, Jenny, and that's okay. Everybody's got a story, Jenny. Mental health, it's a big thing. Life can take a toll. Like, if you're grinding it out at work, everything's not, going the way you want it to go. You're struggling every day, da da da. Mental health that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing is that you stay strong. And I know some people go through tougher situations, this and that, and it's like, you don't know what I'm going through, da da. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You getting through it on the other side is always completely up to you. It's always completely up to the person going through it in their own mind. You know what I'm saying? You've always got to try to see the brighter side of things. Every day brings something bright, even if everything else is negative. So if you can put that one bright thing above all the negative and let it outweigh all the negative, you're legendary. You got it going. Yo, Hayden, what's up? What are you doing? Yeah, Justin, of course, bro. Dude, like, Justin, we're going to be homies for life now. So he was 3 years older. So my little brother, me, and him, we're all 3 years apart. So I think he had just turned 21. I think he had just turned 21 that year. I think so. Yeah, I'll have to like do the math on it, but I'm good at math sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah, 3 years older. I'm back, brother. Hayden, welcome back. Appreciate you being here. My school is hosting their first speech tournament 4 days before my birthday, and I'm so excited. By the way, happy early birthday in case I missed. Axel, let's go. Axel, my birthday's literally in 1 week. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. You're a freaking legend. Justin, I never sang happy birthday to you, by the way. Your birthday was the other day. It was the other day, right, Justin? Was it October 20th? Is that your birthday, Justin? At lag.legend, are you excited for season 2 and 8? Wait, season 2 of what? How's tennis doing? By the way, is that your favorite volley, forehand, or back? What is my favorite shot in all of tennis? My favorite, oh man. My favorite shot that I hit, and it's probably my best shot that sets me up in almost every point I play, is my slice. So my backhand slice. I hit a really good backhand slice. Like I don't want to brag too much, but my slices are, it's probably world class. I'm serious. Like I'm not joking. When I first started playing tennis, that's all I would do is slice. And so naturally I just, I have the feel for it. And over the years, I've been playing for like 17 years. My slice is just natural. It doesn't matter what situation on the court you put me in. I can hit a slice from anywhere. And I love slicing. I keep it low over the net, get it deep. Or if I need to hit it high, cross court to get back in the point. It just depends, on the strategy. Has been hotel. What's that? Thanks, but yeah, Justin, I got you, bro. Thanks, buddy. Tuesday the 21st. Tuesday the 21st was Justin Eo's birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my bro, Justin Eo. Oh, don't you know? Just let it flow. He's the man. He's got the best plan. Yo, Justin, happy birthday, man. Huge shout out to Justin J. Hashtag Rat Pack. Everybody who's in here right now. That dude's an OG. He's been here since my first live stream. He's my first moderator. Happy birthday, man. I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope it's extended. I hope you're still celebrating it right now, Justin. So, dude, that's awesome, man. Also, season 2 of Has Been. Bro, how are you? Engineer, I'm good. I'm fantastic. It's another beautiful night. It's another live stream from your boy, and we're having a good time in here. We're having kind of some deep talks, So y'all are learning a little bit more about me, everybody who's been in here. And it's easy. It's really kind of easy for me to open up about that story. It wasn't in the beginning, but that one right there I love telling, just because I'm able to give like an anecdote after and some advice that I'm really wanting to tell. So yeah, like I love using that story because I kind of put him up there as, like an angel who kind of, it justifies what I say after and stuff. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Wait, you're in my YouTube? Where? What's your name? Oh, engineer, what's up? Coming to India. I'll come to India whenever you want. Whenever you want. As long as you fund everything and as long as you get approval from my wife and as long as she can come too and as long as my kids can come too. And as long as it's worth it. Yeah. India! India actually sounds fun. India sounds fun to go to. Hey, engineer, did you hear about that, the Six Kings, which it was that tennis tournament. I think it was in Abu Dhabi or Dubai. It's the one where, just an insane tournament that basically they put on, and it's like, hey, the 6 guys we choose to play, each of them are going to get a guaranteed 1.5 million just for playing, and the winner gets 6 million. Like literally 3-4 days of tennis. And it's the craziest, it's the craziest thing ever. My birthday's in Atlas. Well, I'll be live streaming in 2 days. Come in. I will tell you happy birthday. Okay, on another account. Okay, so Colton, I will be on TikTok after this one. So I'm going to live stream. Oh, it's been 70 minutes. Holy crap. This has been a fun live stream. Honestly, Justin, dude, I actually really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you kind of, delving into me opening up about that because, yeah, dude, I mean, that was going to happen eventually. And like when I first live streamed on the other app, I had talked about it and stuff. And I love talking about that. And I'm glad, we were able to do that. So can you send, who was your first subscriber? I don't know who my first subscriber was. There were years where I had like 75 subscribers for the longest time. And don't drink. Dude, I am not drinking the water, Justin. So I've done lots of you yap to me. Hey, Colton, you're literally, you must literally be looking in a mirror right now. You, what? What? Y'all, by the way, look what I just got today. So I ordered a new penny board. I don't know if y'all know what these things are. $80 online, pennyboardworld.com or something. This is one of the best street boards to just cruise on. These things are amazing. This is a 22-inch one. You can get a 29-inch one, and then you can get a long board too. They're legit. Jeff, you and your brother look... Yeah, we do. Me and my little brother Patrick, yeah, we look a lot alike. We do. Yeah, we do. I mean, you could tell the differences when you see us, but... May I visit in your studio in life? Engineer, can you visit in my studio? Man, you're making it sound fancy. Can you sing me? Yeah, Atlas, I will sing you a birthday song. I will sing you a birthday song whenever it's your birthday and I'm live streaming. So yeah, Justin, drinking the water over there, man. I can easily see how people get caught up in a bunch of BS. But I will say this, the app I first started live streaming on, so much drama, so much like trolling, so much of that. I found a way to never get caught up in it. Never have, never will. I don't do the drama. I don't do... Dude, what's up with my service? Oh, my Lanta, I have 2 bars. Now I have 3. Now I have 4. Give me some more. Yeah, but I know how to stay away from that BS, man. Dude, I just stay in my lane. I ignore the haters. Anytime somebody puts my name in their mouth, I'm like, don't care. It's weird. Is that the kid that broke your arm? Broke my arm? I've never broken a bone, actually. But one video I thought I was seeing double. I can't come in 2 days because I have to go on vacation. All right, Atlas, so come to one of my streams after your birthday and I'll sing your happy birthday, a belated happy birthday song. How about that? You don't want to hear this dude sing, trust me. You don't want to hear this dude sing. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Y'all, do not trust him. Do not trust him. He's a good kid, I'm not going to lie. Colton, you are a fantastic human being. Like, you really are. I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not being facetious. So, boom, boom. What is the time now? I'm India. It's 9:25 p.m. here. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have an amazing night. Justin, Jenny, Atlas, everybody, all of y'all who were here for this entire stream, I appreciate that. Y'all heard, you know, something about my life, a story about my life that everybody who wasn't here didn't get to hear. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for listening. And also, thanks for being the best supporters ever of the good old Rat Pack. We are making a difference on YouTube and in the world, 1 subscriber at a time and 1 live stream at a time. So I appreciate y'all. Hey, Colton, you better shut your mouth. You better shut your mouth, all right? You better just stop it right now. I want to know about your country. Yeah, my country's awesome. Where I live's awesome. Hey, you too, Bunny. All right, peace out, y'all. Have an amazing night. I mean, your wrist, you can do push-ups because you hurt your wrist. I'm sorry, not... Oh, dude, yes. Oh, my wrist. No, that was not Colton. Colton is not. The one who hurt my wrist is my #1 tennis player. He's my #1 boy tennis player. And it wasn't even him. I was just using a heavier racket than normal. And so that's pretty much what did my wrist in. Idiot, right? All right, I'm going to do 20 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000, 11,000, 12 million. 13 million, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hey, try doing some jumping jacks. Those are the best. All right, y'all. Is there any opportunity for civil? Hey, peace out. Y'all have an amazing night. Thanks for being here. I will be on TikTok in probably, I don't know when, maybe 20, 30 minutes, whatever. So if y'all want to come over there and check me out, Justin, I know. Justin, just, dude, don't worry about it. I love you, bro. I'm sorry again, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. But all right, peace out, y'all. Have a great night. Dude, I freaking love you.